living ordinary lives. Just before 2:30 in the afternoon, 911 dispatch in Scott, Louisiana started receiving calls. Fired. 800, block of Delham Avenue. Multiple callers. Officers arrived within minutes. And what they saw made no sense. A woman lay on the ground, shot multiple times, in broad daylight, right outside her own home. She was rushed to a nearby hospital. Doctors tried everything, but the damage was too severe. She didn't survive. Her name was LaRonda Carter. Most people knew her as Lulu. She was 40 years old, and in the days that followed, 2 men would be arrested for her murder. 2 men she trusted. 2 men tied closely to her life. One of them, closer than anyone expected. But to understand why Lulu Carter was standing there that day in Scott, Louisiana, something else has to be uncovered. Because Lulu Carter wasn't just a victim. She was unforgettable. And how someone like her ends up there, that's the part no one saw coming, and it's exactly what we're about to reveal right now. Because the truth behind that afternoon is darker than it first appeared, and far more personal. LaRonda Lulu Carter was born on March 29, 1985, in May, Louisiana, a quiet community just outside Baton Rouge. She was raised by her parents, Herbert and Florence Carter, and early on, there was something about her that people noticed, something that set her apart. At Point Capiz Central High School, she wasn't just getting through the days. She was dominating, in the classroom, on the court, and on the track. The kind of student-athlete colleges don't overlook. And they didn't. She earned athletic scholarships, basketball at LSU, and track and field at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. That doesn't happen by accident. That takes discipline. That takes something deeper. She graduated in 2003 and carried that same fire into everything that followed. Lafayette, Louisiana is a city full of culture. Cajun roots, food that tells stories, music that stays with you. But behind that charm, building something real from nothing isn't easy, especially for a young black woman trying to break into nightlife, where doors don't just open. And Lulu, she wasn't the type to wait. She started small, or what most people would call small. A clothing boutique, a hair salon, a barber shop, real estate investments. But behind each move, there was a strategy forming, something bigger taking shape. She was studying everything, business, people, money. And then, she made a move that changed everything. Bliss Cocktail Lounge.